It is the middle of the night. You are lying in the dark, completely still, and then your brain decides now is the perfect time to remind you of something you said 10 years ago. Your face goes hot. Your stomach tightens. It wasn't even that bad. No one else probably remembers it. And yet here you are replaying it again. It doesn't only come for you at night. It finds you in the shower, at a red light, in the space between one thought and the next. A moment from years ago just surfaces, something you said that landed wrong, a joke that met silence. You didn't choose to revisit it. It chose you. Here is what's easy to believe, that your brain is simply broken. But that is not what's happening. Your brain is doing something deliberate, something it learned because the stakes once were much higher. For almost all of human history, you lived in a group of 50 to 150 people. These were the people who fed you, protected you, decided whether you were worth keeping. To be cast out was not an inconvenience. It was a death sentence. Alone, you couldn't bring down large prey. Alone, you couldn't fend off predators in the dark. Alone, you couldn't survive a bad winter, a broken leg, a drought. Your place in the group was not a comfort, it was a biological necessity. And the ancestors who lost that place did not survive to become yours. So your brain built a threat detector, one that watches constantly for signals that your standing is slipping. A wrong word, a look you couldn't read, a room that went quiet when you walked in. Your amygdala, the brain's alarm center, fires during social pain almost as strongly as it does during physical injury. Brain scans show that rejection activates regions that overlap with physical pain. Your brain never learned to tell them apart, because once they led to the same place. But why does it keep coming back? There is something called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain treats unresolved problems like open tabs, running in the background, demanding attention until they're closed. A social mistake from years back never gets resolved. You can't go back, you can't fix it. You'll never know for certain what the other person thought. So the brain never gets to close the file. It just keeps pulling that memory back, running it again, looking for a resolution it will never find. During the day, your brain has enough distractions to keep the open loops at bay. But at night, when the room goes quiet and the screens go dark, a network called the default mode network switches on. It's the network that runs when nothing else is running. Its job is to process the past and work through unresolved problems. The cringe finds you at 3 in the morning not because your brain is cruel, but because it finally has the silence it needs to do its work. And here is what that work actually is. Your brain is not replaying the memory to punish you. It is rehearsing you, rewinding to the moment things went wrong, testing what you could have done differently. The ancestors who felt the sting and adjusted, they held their place. The ones who felt nothing made the same mistake until the group ran out of patience for them. The thing you said 10 years ago that no one else remembers. The room you walked into wrong. The joke that met silence. Your brain held onto all of it not to hurt you, but because the oldest part of you still believes your place among other people is worth protecting. And so in the quiet and the dark, it keeps doing its job, replaying, rehearsing, watching over you, the way it always has.